A lot of, obviously, season 1 was about the separation between Tandy and her mom because of everything that had happened and the position she was put in. But now we've seen her move back in. So how is their relationship going to develop now that she's actually living at home?
I think Tandy's really trying to mend the relationship with her mom, especially learning about her dad and the kind of husband he was, father he was, partner he was in his business. And I think she really wants to learn and understand and grasp exactly what her mom went through, because for so many years she was blind to it. She had no idea that this was happening, and then when she realizes, oh, this was happening and I wasn't aware of it, I think she really struggles with that idea. So first season we pick up with Tandy and her mom in a women's group, and she really is trying to understand exactly what her mother went through and what she can do to help. And I think she is believing in hope again, which I think is really special and really important for Tandy, because for so long she's been this cynic who doesn't care about anything but herself. And I think this season is really special because we'll see the hope spark in Tandy a little more.
I have seen the first 2 episodes. I'm trying to ask questions that don't spoil them. But what we do know is that obviously we're getting a human trafficking storyline. So, and I think it's probably safe to say, and if I can ask later if not, but we're getting that, and it's led into by Tandy and the support group that she goes to. So can you talk a little bit about how she connects to that, and the way that because of what her mother went through, it leads her into this really dark storyline, but important because obviously it's happening everywhere.
I think Tandy does not get it. She doesn't get it. She thinks it's easy. It's easy to get out of circumstances like that, and the situation is obviously not easy. So Tandy will learn a very big lesson, if not a few, this season, especially within that category. She definitely believes in wanting what is right, and she is so driven and ambitious and passionate about this particular topic that she's not going to stop at no, which is one of the things I love about Tandy. But at the end of the day, she has a really hard time grasping all of it. And obviously it all starts within the women's group, and she doesn't understand how all of these women are still putting themselves in these positions. But it's not, she doesn't understand that she hasn't been through it, so she doesn't quite understand it, and that's why she's going to learn a really big lesson.
One of the powers that hasn't really yet been developed, we've seen her developing her powers, but one of the powers she has in comic that she hasn't really developed in the series is healing and healing addiction. And you can make the argument that women in that, or even men in that kind of abusive relationship, it is almost an addiction. Yeah. Is there any way that we're going to see her powers kind of connect into that story and that healing ability that she has?
I think so, absolutely. I mean, we've already seen it in the trailers that she has developed this new sort of emotional power where she can form this energy light bomb, as I like to call it, and that's all out of emotion. That's all out of the compassion that she feels for these women, and how she knows that what people are doing to these women is not right. And I think we'll definitely go into a story that sort of opens itself up in the most complex way, because the feelings that she feels towards these women and the feelings that she feels towards her mom and what happened with her, and the fact that it was her own father who did this, who she believed in and trusted in and missed so much, and now she's conflicted, and she's a teenager already, so she's struggling with the idea of where her light actually stands. And we'll definitely touch base on where her powers are at in this second season, and it'll all just keep evolving from there, and it just will keep enhancing, and there's a lot of important little truths hidden between all of those moments. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Bye. Thank you.